So what are the start buttons? If we see cooperative care as a conversation where not only we are talking to the horse, but the horse is talking to us, communicating with us, if we see it as a two-way communication, then start buttons or the consent is a permission to enter the equine's or the horse's personal space. And saying no is setting boundaries. This is really important because being able to set boundaries gives us or the horse more control over what's happening with the horse. And this type of control gives the horse more calmness and confidence. On the other hand, lack of control means stress. So, how do we get our horses to push the start button, to give us the consent, to say yes to whatever procedure we need to do on them? First of all, the horse needs to learn that the situation is safe, that the situation is somehow rewarding, that there's something for them to enjoy, and that it's up to them to press the start button, the start signal, to give the consent. But also that they are allowed to opt out or not to participate without any aversive consequences. So, no bad things happening to them when they decide not to cooperate. This is really, really important. It's an important part of cooperative care. And on this video, you can see a mare who I have trained to cooperate in injections, and this mare has had a big problem with injections. So it really took time to train her to trust again and then train her to cooperate in injections. And in this video, you can see pretty much the same settings with the target and with me touching her neck. But you will also see what happens when she says no. So she touches the target, it's her start button. Then she's like, I'm not really sure. But she touches the target again. I touch her neck, and then she goes, oh, maybe I could take treats, or I could get to those treats in another way. But she decides to touch a target again. I wait for her start signal, touches the target. I press against her neck. And the training goes on, and now she becomes a little distracted by the environment. And now she said, no more injection training. And she decides to walk away. So I don't push her back, touch the target, I don't press her to cooperate, quote unquote, cooperate with me, because if you really have to push the horse to cooperate, it's not a voluntary cooperation. But I say, okay, let's walk away, let's walk around for a minute and then come back, and maybe we will continue our cooperative training.